I've always wanted to make a hentai game.
Hello, people. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be some type of podcast. It's not going to take the place of the main videos or anything like that, or any type of thing. It's not. It's just a little side quest, and we're trying something different and trying something new. So, I hope you guys enjoy. And just if you have nothing to watch when you're drawing, then you know, then that's it. We're gonna have more guests on from independent creators and stuff like that. So, stay tuned.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, this is good. Ooh, okay. All right. First question. What or who is anti and why the hell is that name even a thing? And go.
Uh, uh. Well, it started with my mom and my dad. They met up in Brooklyn, did some funky things
That's
uh,
not your real name.
around 2004, and then in 2005, I was giving birth in a hospital. That was, that's how that started. Uh, and then Auntie is just literally my name, abbreviated to like Ant, but then I added an I.
Hmm.
Uh, what was the question again?
Who or what is anti?
Oh,
Answer that however you want.
I guess, and I don't want to even say it because that sounds cringe as hell.
All
I
right,
guess
next
like
question.
a okay.
If you don't want to answer a question, just say, nah, I'm good. All
All
right.
right.
All right. We're gonna have some random ones, but I'm just gonna mix them up random. So even if you have a cringe answer, you're allowed to say it. Everything I do is cringy myself. So, what is your main passion, or what you can't go a day without?
Oh, that's just drawn because I end up just feeling like a bum if I don't draw for at least like an hour a day.
Hmm,
No, that's it.
that's it.
Next, please.
What is your short-term goal versus your long-term? Long-term.
Oh man, my short term is not even really a short term. It's to like make a comic just to get
Hmm.
something out there, something that's 100% mine under my name, whatever. My long term goal is 1,000 sketchbooks, which might end up just being 800 sketchbooks. I know that's such a weird thing, but that's
How
like my
long
little
does it take
nitpick.
for you to finish a sketchbook?
Um, when I was stupid crazy and had no time because I was a loser, like a week. But now it takes me
Hmm.
like 3 months.
Yeah, you're not getting 1,000 sketchbooks.
I'm getting there. Uh huh.
Okay. What's getting in your way the most?
Um, honestly, myself, because fit like mentally, I can't do this because it's a big ass number. It's like some grand scheme thing. So it's like, how am I gonna tackle this big ass monster when I could barely do these little monsters?
Well, that question could be anything really. Like, what is in holding you back? Like, it could be your sleep schedule. But
Mm.
next question: Who is your favorite fictional character of all time, or what? Or it could be anime, video games, movies. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be.
Let me think.
I feel like this one
Minecraft
is gonna be
Steve.
Minecraft. Steve, for real?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
that's the
just a
first
little
one.
blocky guy, Just a
I don't
little
know any
blocky.
lore on him, so that's it.
Oh no. Crash Bandicoot. Him.
Uh, it's either that or
Yeah.
Invincible right now.
Ah, yep.
I even fucking. All right. Why Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, that's my childhood game. That's the first game that I ever played. And
Right.
I mean that so literal, because when I was growing up, we grew up poor, like dookie poor. So so when I went to my cousin's, he had the PS2. We played like Wrath of Cortex all day, bro, all day. It
A
was
good one.
lovely.
Okay. What is your favorite piece of fiction?
Hentai.
Is
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
your healer?
Probably, probably like American animated shows.
Just
Yeah,
that in general.
yeah, more or less. Cause it's not really like one specific thing. Cause I grew up with Power Rangers,
Mm,
specifically like a really weird animated version that I can barely remember. That I had to keep rewatching over and over again. Cause again, I was dirt poor, so we just kind of just we just reuse the same things over and over again.
Okay, what's your favorite piece of fiction as of recent?
As of Invincible.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that, to be honest.
Heck, you seen the Conquest fight? That thing is crazy.
I've seen it, but I haven't watched the show.
Oh,
I feel like
oh
I
my
can't
god,
avoid it.
you have
But
to watch it. You have to.
Conquest. Anyways, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your feeling towards AI?
It's like a 3. It doesn't scare me because
Hmm.
I heard this from like a long time ago. But when like the camera was invented, artists didn't die, just like right then and there.
Good
So
point.
I think it's gonna be the same thing. Slash, it's like humans are made to be to humans. If that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I also think AI is not really actually artificial intelligence because it can't think for itself. So it's still a tool, and it's always been a tool. It's just we
Yeah.
haven't noticed it until it touched the actual art field. Like AI
Yeah.
is in self checkout, basically. AI is in everything before it even became an actual trend. So, like for
Yeah.
video games, we're gonna be using that shit.
Uh huh.
Don't
Those
tell
free
me,
3D
no.
models and shit.
All right. Next question. If I pissed in a cup and put hella ice,
What? Huh? Wait. Wait a minute.
let me finish. Let me say. If I pissed in a cup of ice, put hella sugar in it, and gave it to you, how many sips till you realize it's not lemonade?
None, because you just said it's a piece of cup. You just said you
No, no,
pissed in
no,
a
no.
cup.
If I pissed in a cup, how many? And I put hell loaded pounds of sugar in there, and it just tastes like a sweet drink. How long till you realize it's not lemonade?
How thick is your piss?
Depends what I eat that day.
Oh damn. I'm gonna say like, because I'm a sugar addict too. I'm
Just
gonna
how
say
you
the whole
empty it.
10. I'm gonna say like 10. Good old 10.
Yeah. This is good. Yeah.
Pretty good, man.
All right, that was my weird
Let me get
question.
your refill. Refill, please.
Wait a second. What is your best piece of advice? Someone trying to follow the anti path.
Don't,
Probably good
don't.
advice.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
But
don't.
nah, like, don't waste your time. Just have fun. Don't do what I did with like a million shit. So so boring. I missed out on a lot of activities, a little
Like
outside
what?
stuff. Oh,
Um,
all my friends constantly just kept going out, and I was like, nah, I got to draw. So
yeah, but
kind of
where
sucked.
are they? Where look, you'll be in good hands in 2 plus.
Uh huh. Sure, buddy.
Yes,
They're
yes, yes,
they're just chilling, cause
exactly.
not
Rotting
really doing
away,
much, but
rotting
still,
away,
damn. I still, I
rotting.
would like to get. I'm gonna make you rot.
What do I mean? Watch out, Kix is gonna be watching this. A feral fetus is gonna be watching this. All right. Why a frog?
Oh, that's easy. Actually, shit. Can I save this for the last question? Cause it's long. It's a long answer.
Honestly, this is like the second to last question, but go
Do you
for it.
want it? Okay.
Yeah.
So one day when I got home from school, my mom and dad were pissed at me. Freaking just they were gonna annihilate me, okay? All because I didn't do Mrs. Sanchez's little homework. Whatever. So they made me go on my little Chromebook and they made me do homework. But I wasn't doing homework. I did a whole novel just for the funsies of it.
Mm.
And the characters that I ended up using was a character named Zach and Susie. Susie doesn't matter. She's dead. She's gone. Uh Zach, I never like came up with like a design for him. So when I got into art, which was like kind of during high school, I made him like a frog guy with a stone sword, specifically a stone sword that
Mm.
can't hurt nobody for whatever reason. And I ended up not liking that idea, so I chopped that character in half, turned that frog bit from him to my little guy, and that other side of him into another character that I still use to this day.
Mm. Interesting. Interesting.
And then, of course, the design it was like a little weird at the start, and then eventually became my little guy.
Mm. Where can people find you?
Oh my god, Call of Duty Mobile, fucking just randomly, and
What?
everywhere else, whatever you could put well, no underscore anti underscore x1, I'm there. That's
On
me.
Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah,
PUBG
specifically
Mobile.
that one. Yeah, specifically that one. Yeah,
What the fuck? Anyways, that was all my questions, literally, because that's all I had,
that's
honestly.
crazy.
You want more questions?
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be
Alright.
like a. You said 30 minutes. It hasn't even been 5.
Yeah, it could have been. It depends how, like, the first few questions, you was like, that's just my answer. You didn't even dive deep into it. But
Yeah, let me dive deep in it, man.
I guess there's nothing to really dive deep. Who is your least favorite character of all time?
Goku,
Why?
because he's just written terribly. I don't. Just because you got muscles, that don't mean nothing. Doesn't mean you're a good character. You could be literal God himself. It's like, so what? You're still gonna just be fodder to anybody that's actually has story to them.
Yeah, he is. He's a good contrast in terms of like what not to do. But his pre-design was, or his early designs, or his early brain chemistry was better. Now he's just like an
Yeah,
idiot. But okay, what's your worst piece of fiction you've ever experienced?
not worse, but like trauma worse, and that would be Pum Pum. It's like it's just depression on top of depression, like with more
Mm.
depression, with more depression.
Mm. So there's no story in it, no actual point to
No,
this.
no, no. There's story. It's just depression, just sadness.
Pom
So,
pom.
well, let me give you like a random bit that I really like. It stuck with me for like really no real reason, but it just like messed me up in the head a little bit. So our main character, Pum Pum, you know, he goes to his uncle's pawn shop or coffee cafe shop. I don't know, and he's talking to his aunt because right now his uncle is like God knows where. He's like in the goddamn Sahara Desert doing God knows what. And his aunt just starts molesting,
Oh, what the
just
fuck?
starts and then it got to a point where she put the main character on the couch and they started doing something.
Jesus.
And then from that point on, the main character started blaming himself because of that. Because he's like what 10, 11 now. So it's like it just feels ucky
Is
feeling.
pom pom that little white bird thing?
Yep.
That looks like you're a frog.
Yeah.
You have something to
I
tell
got
us?
him on my wall somewhere. I draw
Yeah.
I draw them on my wall.
Pom pom?
Yeah, he's on my wall, like on my window.
Good. That's where your frog looks like it.
Actually, my other guy looks like it. My the polo guy. You don't know who that is, but it's the little ghost dude. Looks
All
more
right.
like him.
What's the end game anti here we're looking at?
The end game.
Give it to me
End
straight.
game is to make like one of the most largest interconnected series of all time. Cause I want to make something for my comic series, which follows a different god each time. And
Mm,
so far, I've come up with 111, all unique, all doing their own thing.
mm.
So
Same
what I'm
universe,
just
same
trying to,
planet.
yep, it's 3 planets.
Mm,
So it's like the messed up gods is one, the regular gods are chilling on another, and then there's an in between of that,
mm.
just sharing both of the both qualities of each world.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff for just 3 worlds, if that's your
Yeah.
plan.
I'm not trying to do no damn multi Andromeda, infinite galaxies, infinite
Yeah, I
characters.
don't
Nah,
like that. I think infinite
that's
galaxies and that's like a
it feels
cop
like a
out
cop out.
for yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cop out for it's all in the same universe type bullshit. It's basically
yeah.
a cop out. It's an ass pull if anything. But
Some shows
yeah,
like Invincible, they do it pretty good, but like at the back of your mind, it's like, why does it matter now? Because there's gonna be a different version of this character who's better than this character that we're seeing.
yeah, it's like okay, now he's irrelevant then. But
Yeah,
adds no oomph, no anyone can
there's no final to it because
yep.
there's no real finale now because there's now a different version of this character doing this thing, that thing, and this thing.
So did the original Mark die or something? What's going on?
Um,
Because every time
you
I
want to?
see a clip, I see a random clip, and it's like Mark experiencing something that didn't line up to what I seen last clip. I'm like, what?
You want a spoiler?
I don't care. I'm
Actually, wait, wait,
probably
wait,
not
wait.
gonna watch it.
There's two spoilers here. There's the comic spoiler, and then there's the show spoiler. I guess you want both.
I don't care. Just say it fast, but
Uh,
not too specific.
well, if anybody's watching this, Invincible spoilers, season 3, episode 7, I think.
All
Yeah,
my 10 viewers.
yeah. Have faith, have faith. There's like a little scene where a bunch of alternate dimensions of Mark who are super evil, super sexual charged, kind of. Yeah. So they all come to the one and only good Mark that there is, and they all just start ganging up on the world and just destroying it, which is really
Hmm.
nice. And then at the end of that, they all get sent to the like some abandoned universe where they then consume each other. Pretty cool.
Consume each other. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mark on Mark crime. And then then the comic one is there's like a scene where a clone of Mark happens where this dinosaur dude, I don't remember his name, takes him out from the portal and puts the original Mark into the portal and then kills that clone. So now the whole world thinks Mark is dead for like that time.
Hmm. I
So
know
there's
most
that.
spoilers. What's your favorite beverage or flavor? What's your favorite flavor?
Oh, that's super easy. That's Arizona green tea with Genshin and
Uh,
honey.
I got an Arizona green tea shirt.
It's like it's literally I drink it every day. It's an
Arizona
addiction.
green tea.
Yeah. I'm being so for real right now. I have like 10 bottles just around the house.
Right.
Just
Which one's the green tea? Is that like the minty green looking bottle with the
yeah,
or
yeah, with the
can
little rose flower, the little
yeah, like ginseng. That's why I said ginseng on it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one.
the one. I
I
haven't
love
had
that shit,
Arizona
bro.
in a minute.
It's perfect.
Okay. Where do you see yourself with me?
In a ditch.
Hey, watch
I'm
your mouth.
playing. I'm playing. Um, honestly, well, it depends on what you mean by like in timeline. Why is like Okay.
Yeah.
In like a year, I see. I definitely see like the book that you're making. Definitely see a physical copy of that. Um, definitely chapter 40.
Chapter
Definitely.
40.
That's
We're not
uh
worried about chapter 40.
yeah. Actually, no, chapter 30 to be realistic. Just because life and all that. Then like maybe 5 years from now, I'm not gonna be here because I'm gonna be doing my own thing.
Oh yeah.
Because that's that. Okay, that's the thing I do. I piggyback hard off people. When I first
Mm.
started TikTok, I piggyback off my friend Absol, and it's just been fun. It's just been really fun.
We're just the pigs.
Nah, nah, nah,
I
nah.
only
It's
seen you honestly. I only seen you working with me for about like a year.
yeah, cause I even told you remember Caleb?
Yeah, I don't know where he went. I was talking about
Yeah,
it the other day.
yeah, he's just kind of gone. But I told him like I'd see myself kind of stopping around 40 chapters, because I do want to pursue my own things. I do
Yeah.
want to do my own little
Mhm.
area. It's not like I don't find this stuff kind of like not enjoyable. It's just I want to do other things.
Yeah, of course, of course. Johnny will be here, but that's funny.
Yeah. Once he gets that little computer and a little joint tablet.
Yeah, he don't even know what the hell he's doing. Anyways, yeah, yeah, that's the plan. I don't know what type of video game I even want to make to begin with. Like a part of me wants to like an Smash Bros, but another part of me wants like a
mm,
goddamn weird ass looking. But I'll figure that shit out later. That's a
well,
time for another day. This
well,
ain't
if we're
my
talking about
interview.
games though, there's gonna be like a kind of like a good old curveball. But for the longest time, I've always wanted to make a hentai game. Just nah, nah.
What, like
There's a
Hoonie
good
Pop?
reason.
Like
There's
Hoonie
a good
Pop?
reason. Goonie Pop. That's perfect. That's my next game. But have you seen the money that those people make?
Yes, I've seen it.
It's
And
it's it's a little
game
unreal.
is littered with them for some reason.
It's ooh. And the
The
thing is,
world
they
of
could just leave. They like for like months and they're never doing anything else. You
I
trying to play
don't
my
know.
hentai game?
I'm bleeping that out.
Oh
You're
come
gonna
on, bro.
say
You
it,
don't
but
want
it's
to play?
gonna be bleeped.
You don't want to play my hentai game, bro?
No, I'm bleeping it out for the viewers.
Nah, bro. You just gotta play my bleep. Just play my bleep.
Mm, I don't. Why would you want to make
Oh,
it? So you're in it for the money, right?
just that part. That part's in it for the money, but
Sure.
I do want to make again. With my little Fallen series, I want to make a game for it. I want to make what is it? 9, 10 games for that.
Hmm.
The first 9 are gonna be very simple, very very light, really just story wise. But the 10th one, I want it to be kind of like an MMO, but like without the multiplayer. It's just
Mm,
online.
mm.
Actually, um, the first 9 games. Can I rant about that a little bit?
Go ahead.
All right, the first 9 games they're based off the sins, like deadly sins.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's only like 7, it's like let me pull up my thing because I can't remember what they are. I cannot remember. But I know there's envy, there's greed, there's hunger, there's something else. Let me look at the
Mm,
thing. All right. So I want to make a game of greed, a game of lust, a game of hunger, a game of pride, a game of wrath, a game of
mhm,
envy, of sloth, of gloom, which is new, and denial, which is also new.
mm.
And then that 10th one is just the little MMO.
Yeah.
But each game, it would follow one specific character. And I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I think I might just choose like one of the main characters from the main comic,
Mm.
just to follow them through each one of the stages of sins.
Uh,
And I guess like one of the goals would be like to constantly relive your same life, but in a different way.
Through each game or through one game?
Yeah, in each game. So like if it's
Mhm.
Wrath, maybe it's a lot more violent. Maybe something bad
Uh,
happens to you all the time.
and it's the same
And then
character.
same character. And then maybe in like Greed, you have to make a lot of money in order to get to this point or this progress bar or whatever.
That's actually a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Think
going
about it for
for?
a while.
That's a great idea. That's multiple different types of games.
Yeah. My main like goal for like the character to do is find his lover in that world, do the deed to get that child because the child is going to be the bridge that connects the three worlds together.
Mm.
So it connects that one world, and the in between of that all together, so they all become one little big world.
Okay. I must fuck. That's the first. That's the
Yeah,
first.
that's the Lust game.
Thing.
That's the Lust game.
Yep. You gotta be that way. Did I tell you there was this guy that came into my first job? He said everything's just ones and zeros. He said I've been studying this for a long time. He said, well, you know what the ones and zeros are? Penises and vaginas. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, he wasn't. He's like, here's my here's my channel or something. He tried to give me like his name on the internet. He searched it up, none was popping up. I'm like, what the fuck? He was talking to someone else, and I said, the other associate he was talking to, she wasn't listening too much. So I was like, hey, you, what are you saying? So I walk over because I'm interested, and I think he should be heard. So
And you heard him out on ones and zero PPs and vaginas.
he said everything's ones and zeros code, like
Oh,
Matrix. A lot of the theories always combine to us being in some type of matrix, but yeah, he said ones and zeros,
I
penises, and
mean,
I was like, I wanted to hear what he had to say, but he was already on his way out. Motherfucker
he's
couldn't. So
probably
now I'm gonna be remembering that for the rest of my life. And he has no way of finding this person on the internet at all. He gave me his exact coordinates, and it just doesn't even add up to
doesn't even
anything.
work. Doesn't
I
even
should have just
work.
typed ones and zeros after. I even tried putting that in. Didn't work.
Ones
Well,
and zeros, man.
that's all the questions I have for now. I should have had more questions on here, but I was prepared for the worst just in case.
The
But
worst. What's the worst?
well, the worst would be the video goes on too long and the file corrupts.
Oh,
That's the worst. But yeah, let me tell you about my game. I know this isn't
yes.
an interview of me, but so I know you probably already know I want to pixel art Smash Bros. But
Baby.
that's the initial. That's because you got to start small, and then you got to have a like a. Then I want it to be like a maybe an arena fighter eventually. I do want a Smash Brothers arena fighter and a Dark Souls type game with all the same casting crew. And
With
that's
the
it.
integrants?
Yes.
I don't see a Dark Soul. Well,
Well,
that crab
no,
game did come out.
gameplay. I'm not talking about like the look of it.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah. Because I
The
know that
world is
crab
so.
game came out.
Oh yeah, the crab game. Yeah, that's kind of like a good parallel. I don't think it would be that bright colored besides the characters, maybe. But
It's gonna be just blood everywhere, dark, grim,
nah, that'll be depends on the
giant
scenario,
penis
the area.
skeletons and shit.
One area you'll look like you're in some bounce house, and one area that you'll be in hell or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Little
Whatever happens in the
bowling house.
series, really. But yeah, I do want customization. That's my biggest thing in every video game.
Mm. That's like
Customization.
my 10th. That's the 10th game that I'm thinking about.
Yes. But I don't know how you'd customize your own integrant. There'll be better technology by then, or ideas by then. So I'm not worried.
That would be hella easy. What are you talking about? That would be so
Well, yes,
easy.
you can customize them, but like there's customizing, but it's like, okay, oh, I put fire head on ice body. What the fuck? That's not what I mean.
That's what Skylanders did. You could do
Yeah, I
that.
played that, but oh, whatever. Yeah, no, they did it wrong. Anyways,
That's crazy.
yeah, it'd have to be something. You'd have to pick from each of the races. There'd be multiple classes, and it'd be a different race.
You want to
They'd
be a
all have
pig or you want to be a dog?
Yeah, you can be a pig. You could be a. I don't. There's no dog people. But yeah, that's it. Yep. Well, that's the end of the interview. Maybe I'll have you back in a more better question scenario. You drank all my piss, by the
Yippee.
way.
And I
and
asked for
um,
refills.
and you asked for my whole refill, and I had told you later. Yeah. That's all my
Yeah.
questions. I have questions. Nigero's the next one coming on whenever he's free, but he keeps ducking.
Oh, I'm the first?
Yeah, you are the first. You have popped
I
the
feel special.
blueberry.
I'm
But yes,
special.
yeah, feels special. Yes, you should.
I feel special
Well,
ed.
yes, special ed. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
canceled.
I'm gonna end it right there. Yeah,
I'm
that's the
putting
best way to
this
end
on.
it.
I want to see if I can put this on Spotify. I want to see if I can definitely put it on my YouTube for sure after I edit it a little bit. But
Yeah, you gotta bleep me out. Yeah, you
mm,
gotta bleep me out.
yep, I'm gonna bleep you out. And the thing is,
You gotta.
I have it to where I can just cut the other name out to the side, the other thing. Yeah,
What?
that's good.
Well,
So yeah.
I'm just gonna curse a lot. So
All right, end of the discussions. Hold
nah,
on.
you